Should be good now. Pop. Yeah, some things I'm gonna want to put back on are probably the camera mod, so that you can possess who you're looking at. All of these are traffic lights. I haven't messed with traffic or anything just yet either. What do we have here? These are just like yields going in. So these don't already have settings. Okay. So going in, you don't have to stop, just yield. Should be the other way. I always forget. This is right away, this is yield. This doesn't need anything. Shouldn't really have anybody going all the way around. There shouldn't be anybody coming through here at any point, really. So we have a population of 265 already. I am looking forward to seeing some cars finally get off the interstate and drive in. This part always takes a little while. Yeah, let's look at turning off some traffic lights in certain directions. Could be off here. We'll put like a yield coming into the intersection for these. So right now we don't have heavy traffic to worry about, so there's no reason to slow anybody down. I'm glad that a lot of these intersections haven't defaulted to lights, so that's good. It's really just the four ways. Start seeing any congestion, then we can mess with like who yields and who doesn't. Hey! Cooper residence. There they are. So once we get to the next milestone, we'll unlock schools and such. It is weird that these 4-lane roads have yellow lights. I guess that's fine. Kind of helps you see the difference in the roads when it's dark. Gross. What's your issue? Not enough fuel. Coal power plant turns coal into electricity. Do we actually have to like mine coal for this? It's kind of new to me. I don't remember that. Let's actually shut it off for right now. And let's put up some wind turbines in a windy place. The windiest place we have right now is out here in the fields, actually. Now again, I am going to want to put farms out here later, but we don't have the floating ones just yet. We have to reach 1800 population for that. So yeah, we'll put some out here in the field. We'll get 8 megawatts from it. That was 7. But like 5. Bring it in just a little bit so that it gets powered. Boom, 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 boom. All the lovely cars coming in. The city is coming to life. They work at a box factory. Which one's the box factory? That one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. They're all box factories. Now we're a little hamlet. Hey, Jumanji, how's it going? We got taxes and loans, which we don't need loans right now. We have infinite money on. Garbage, healthcare, and education, so we will need to put in some schools. And we can start looking at garbage. All right, so I think for a landfill, I'm going to kind of want to pull off into this area down here, so let's pause for just a second. Let's give a landfill. Normally I like to go with a little dirt road, just to kind of signify this is the landfill's place. Kind of take it off in this direction just a bit. Nice if we had a little bit more light, but we can kind of see what's going on here. We have all the trees in this area. Maybe I'll put the landfill off to the left here. Let's bring it out just a little bit more. There we go, we can see a lot better now. So do we want to start with a recycling center? Yes. Yes, we do. So landfill's going to go over here. We're going to push it out as far as we can. Recycling center is going to be kind of nearby. We'll put it right there. Then we have options for a medical clinic. A couple different looks. I like the more modern look. If we put it kind of centrally located, it can service both sides of the city. We could put this just off the main road here. Let's check our electricity. We might need to redo that. There we go. And then for education, on the island. Kind of miss what you're saying. Oh, landfill on the island? That would be kind of neat. But we might get water pollution, and we're going to be playing with the new fishing mechanics out here in the water before too long. Yeah, let's go ahead and just put down a couple of schools. We know we want elementary. Let's do what we were talking about a moment ago. Let's extend the neighborhood over, and then we'll put schools over there. Kind of bring it over here. We could connect. Oh, that's the dirt road. That's what I get for not paying attention. Two-way road, upgrade. There you go. Then we'll intersect here, so they will have a way out. We'll go ahead and put in elementary school down here. Put it off of this road here. Community schools. So we don't have high schools yet. We haven't unlocked them. We can only educate the youngest of the children. Okay, we'll unpause now. Ooh, so many people moving in now. Look at that. Train of cars coming into town. Watch them. Skirt! Very nice. So as we unlock other stuff, we'll explore putting more out. But right now, we're just kind of keeping up with what we've unlocked and what they need. And our needs down here show just a little bit residential, just a little bit industrial, but right now we're just kind of waiting for these to grow. If I just leave this off, you know what? Coal power, sorry. We're sticking with wind for now. But the birds! Okay. You guys are fine. You have electricity again. Gotta move the notification for... Maybe that's just the UI, so let's see. Crop and tree anarchy, no UI. There we go. Control P when we want it. The garbage trucks look a little bit better than I remember. Biofuel garbage truck, okay. Oh, it's from the recycling center. Our clinic, what do we have here? Quiet corner shop. Yakisoba. Vapor. Vapor vibes. I feel like a lot of these have been added in over time with the new expansions. Because I know that vaping wasn't even all that. We already have road issues? What are you doing? What? Just driving across the grass to park. You could have just pulled down here. Need to institute some road law. All right. The industry, we only painted in that section. Let's give them some more places where they can work around this circle. I do miss the real-time mod so that people go to work in the daytime and go home at night. I miss it. But it's not really worth the compatibility headaches. Alright, what's our next milestone that we're shooting for? We got Little Hamlet, so... Worthy Village requires 650 people. We need to expand our neighborhood a bit more. Do just that down here. In fact, let's kind of curve this road out away. Kind of start coming over in this area. And we'll bring a road straight, kind of back in. And it could come up to this intersection. Yeah, we'll leave that for right now. That could cause some congestion later, but we'll keep an eye on it. Let's say houses can move in here. All this back in here. Let's paint these in so they're now on the main road. Sure. Get water to here. And then cover this area too, just in case we forget by the time we expand over there. And most of the coast. There we go. Nobody's headed into here just yet. The houses will go up first. About to have sunrise. In the distance, those are lights on a bridge, same as these, I guess. Nice. Now, I don't have any of the graphical mods on that we had before. Game still looks really good. Commercial hasn't expanded into its full area just yet. Industrial's keeping up. We go ahead and allow that section there too. This is going to be a little hard to expand on later. I don't usually like to start with 2 lanes, but we'll make do. We'll have more industry around the area later when we do decide to tear this up and expand the road. That's how you're meant to play the game when you start out and things are locked. So we're at 508. We're trying to get to 600. I do like playing at a leisurely pace too. We could like speed up time. But as we start getting closer to 600, I'm going to want to slow it back down. I love it. I love seeing it like flatten the earth out and procedurally kind of build the house in on top of where the map is. All right. So we're about to hit that 600 mark. Very soon. Nowish. Oh, we're at 599. We haven't unlocked parks or anything like that just yet. Okay, we're at 607, so we're gonna get it in just a second. It's a bit of a settling period. You short on workers? Not enough workers. We need more people to move into town. It was 600, right? Oh, 650. Okay, this is, again, nice and kind of forested around the houses here. We'll kind of maybe bring these roads together over here. Let's extend them one more block and then connect them with the road. So they'll kind of come together here. So the lots are just going to get smaller if we leave that, so... And let's take a couple out this way, and they can have some riverside property, which will go up in value quite a bit. So Worthy Village gets us the ability to unlock a new area, which we may have already had, so we may have up to 3 now. We can now paint districts with policies. We can give them specialization, so we could tell our industry that we want it to be farms now, if we want to. We now have the ability to have fire and police services, forestry specialization, organic produce, self-sufficient buildings. We can check for policies on water and power usage. Firehouse, police station, firehouse, police. Perfect. Next up's tiny town at 1,000. So once we finish this little neighborhood back here, we're going to add in some fire and police. Let's take this one out. That way we have the full 4 deep that can develop in the middle there. Okay. How's our water look here? Almost. Electricity is just going to spread on its own. So let's just go ahead and give the whole swath the okay to develop. Well, that didn't work. That did not work at all the way I thought it was going to. We don't want yellow there. There we go. Depends on the first one you click as to which grid it aligns to. There we go. And then we'll put some police and fire kind of in a central location. I hesitate to put them on these 4-lane roads, even though they are the main roads. I hesitate to put them here because they can't cross the road to turn. And I don't know if we've unlocked ones where they can just yet. I think that those are here in the middle. We're yet to unlock those unless we use a one-way, and I don't want to do that. So we'll do some off-roads for... We'll do like a service area back here. A city services district. Just this whole area back here. And they should have a pretty good reach to all sides of the city. So let's say the police department. If we put it here, it reaches most of the city. These areas out here we can maybe put a smaller station or something near the front of the town, but there's police. Let's get a fire hall. Again, I like the modern looking ones. Let's put the fire hall over to this side. You guys good on electricity? You are, okay. So let's start painting in some districts now. So if we take this residential area here and we just kind of use that main road as a buffer, kind of paint it out here. We know that we're going to probably extend over in this direction and then just all the way to the water. Bring that in, fill that in. Lake Hills. So the Lake Hills area here is our residential. We can give it policies. Then we have our commercial / shopping mall-esque district inside this bubble here. Middle Park. Good. And then we have our polluted area here. That's going to be our power station. Or rather, the power station is gone, but it's where it was. And our industrial area here. Oops. Heather Square. Don't know if that really matches the industrial area very well. Maybe we'll rename that one. Instead of Heather Square, you are Port Smoggy Bottom. Not a port just yet, but it will be. All right, let's look at some district policies. Energy conservation is important, and the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. Moderately reduces electrical consumption, but it has an upkeep. Water usage, cut those shower times in half and guide citizens to more sustainable water usage by installing water meters. Also has an upkeep. Well, I mean, I guess we could turn those on since we're dealing with infinite money right now. Smoke detector distribution, I always like that one. That reduces fires. Well, we haven't unlocked the other types just yet. All good. Now for our commercial area here, Middle Park. Ditto. And I'm pretty sure you could just do that across the whole city if you wanted. I think it's down here, right? Yeah, citywide policies. Oh, what's up with you? Not enough workers still. Hopefully some more people are moving in. Looks like they are. I like that house. Alright, so we brought this over here. We didn't paint any new potential homes into the area just yet. They're still moving in back here. We don't have to do that yet. Make it historical. Was that already an option? I don't know if that was an option just yet, was it? Vanilla and suburbia styles. But I think a historical area is something we haven't unlocked yet, right? Yeah. What I want to do over here is take 2-lane roads. I think they added it with mass transit. It's an option when you click the building. Oh, so like you could pick a building and say, I don't want that to be torn down. It's a historical monument. Where was our first house? Was it one of these? Beach, Emerson, Myrtle, Pearl, Poplar. Pleasant, Lafayette, Sterling. Sterling sounds familiar, but I don't think it was Sterling. Holly? Was it the Holly residence? I don't remember. But yeah, let's say this one on the corner here, the Elm residence. Historical building. Historical building can still level up, but its visual appearance will be preserved. Oh, that's what you meant by make it historical. The one that I liked, and now I've lost it. It was over here, right? That one. Gotcha. I had forgotten that that was a feature of historical. I thought that it was just that it wouldn't be torn down. All right, let's take another section off of this road here. Let's give a little bit of, well, I was gonna say let's give a little bit of space, but we could bring this in here next to the clinic. Then let's skip 2 blocks up. Bring this in. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about that. Bring that all the way out to the water. This one just this far, and then we'll do some, oh, we reached Tiny Town. And now we've unlocked park areas, industry areas, landscaping, event and park policies, so we can now start putting down some recreational stuff. Lots of new services like football and concerts, fishing industry, which is what we'll play with in just a moment because that came with the new expansion. Lots of new policies that we could choose from. We'll look at those in a moment. Lots of new roads, medium industry road. That's one that I want to use in the industrial area. That's one of my favorites, where they don't cross over each other in the middle. Or maybe they do in that one, but there's one where they don't. Maybe this one. Small and no, it's small. Oh well. It's an industry road that I'm thinking of though. It's a creepy screaming song. Okay. Park fences, lots of individual small parks, sports halls, freshwater, and there's the high school. All right, next up is Boomtown, 1800. So we're gonna put straightaways in here, and then we're gonna put a high school back here. There we go. This is a good spot for a high school, I believe. Yes, let's put it right here. We might connect a road back here that'll kind of help this area. And then these are just the high school equivalents. Or rather, that's the high school equivalent of the community school. High school's so bright. Yeah, let's connect. Let's connect those, and let's allow residential in this area. But I'm not going to expand residential over into the left area just yet. There isn't as much demand just yet, so let's look at commercial. We need a little bit more commercial. I think that we should go ahead and... I don't know if I want commercial on the main street here, though. We didn't really give it a whole lot of space, did we? Maybe we'll put it on this secondary main street. Secondary main street. It's not as important for a donut truck to not be able to cross this and have to go a little out of their way than it is for the police and fire. They can turn out in whichever direction they need to go. That's going to be better for them. On patrol. That's a new little house. I haven't seen that one yet. A lot of new models. I'm liking it. All right, what else have we unlocked? We got a lot of park options now, so we could plop down some parks and take a look at leisure levels in our town. In fact, let's look at some of our levels, right? Garbage. Everyone's happy with garbage right now. Education. They're getting there. Might just take a little bit of time. Happiness. Could be happier. In the residential area, they could be happier. Problem. No one lives there. The house is sad. Healthcare is okay. Little stretched thin over on the edges. That's fine for right now.